Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's get straight into a topic that gets every XRP investor excited. The possibility of XRP reaching $1,000. The founders of the popular app EasyA, Dom and Phil Kwok, recently joined Tony Edward on the Thinking Crypto podcast to discuss this very idea. They first made this bold prediction a while ago, and it's been creating buzz ever since. But here's the catch. While they're not ready to give a specific price target for the current market cycle, they firmly believe their long-term thesis for $1,000 by 2030 is still perfectly intact. So, what's their reasoning, and is this actually realistic? Let's break it down. During the conversation, Tony Edward brought up their famous $1,000 forecast, which immediately got the community's attention. But Dom Kwok was quick to clarify that they're not putting out a specific short-term price prediction right now. He noted that the outlook for the current cycle is still formulating. This makes sense because crypto markets are incredibly unpredictable in the short term. However, he was very confident about the long-term vision. He believes that as institutional adoption truly begins to reshape the entire market landscape, XRP is positioned perfectly to benefit. Therefore, the key to this massive growth, according to Dom Kwok, will be a huge wave of institutional investment. He highlighted that hedge funds and asset managers are now actively exploring ways to deploy capital into tokens beyond just Bitcoin and Ethereum. In his own words, the legal teams inside these funds are now looking at how they can actually deploy capital into other tokens. This is a big deal. It means the internal processes at these giant firms are changing. Once they get the necessary legal approvals and update their investment mandates, significant new capital could start flowing into assets like XRP. With the SEC lawsuit against Ripple effectively resolved, the major regulatory cloud that was blocking these institutions is now gone. But it's not just about big money flowing in. The Kwok brothers also explained a powerful network effect. Phil Kwok laid it out simply. Price attracts attention. Attention attracts developers. Developers then build applications, which attract more users, and that has many effects on the price. This is a virtuous cycle. We're already seeing this play out. XRP has rallied 456% since last year to trade at $3.14, making it a top-performing altcoin. This strong performance is already inspiring new projects, from staking services to innovative financial products, all being built on the XRP ledger. Therefore, the path to $1,000 is framed as a gradual build-up driven by utility and adoption, not just speculation. But let's be critically realistic about the numbers. For XRP to go from $3.15 to $1,000, it would need a staggering 31,650% increase. That is a monumental task, even by 2030. It's worth noting that other commentators, like Matthew Breenan, co-founder of CryptoCharged, think it might take even longer, suggesting 2035 as a more realistic timeline for that price level. The key insight here is to balance excitement with patience. The founders of EasyA are painting a compelling long-term picture based on institutional adoption and developer activity. But such a high price target requires an unprecedented level of sustained growth and real-world utility. It's an exciting vision to follow, but it's crucial to keep expectations grounded in the gradual nature of this projected journey. What do you think? Is $1,000 by 2030 realistic? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this discussion, please give the video a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.